What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, and today we'll be revisiting DC Universe Online in 2026. This game came out 15 years ago, so let's see the status of it right now. But before that, I'm gonna give you a little backstory of our character that I'm currently creating in the background. Her name is Valerie Ann Aaliyah Monroe, and her story begins when she's a teenager. She's a teenager in high school, and she's from North New Jersey, feel me, get treacherous. And her parents, she grew up in a two-parent household with her mother, Denise Monroe, who is a nurse, and her father, Marcus Monroe, was a construction worker, but he always liked making clothes. His dream was always to make clothes, and he wanted to be a seamstress basically, but he got Denise pregnant with Valerie Ann, so he wanted something that was a little bit more stable. He didn't want to take any chances. He wanted to be able to take care of his family, so gave up on his dreams and focused on raising his kid and building up his family, supporting his family. But he still kind of clung onto it a little bit. When Valerie Ann was a kid, he was making all of her clothes and stuff, until obviously she became a teenager. You know how they be, so they want to find their own way in the world. They find their own swag. So yeah, so the story begins it's the summer right before school started. They start doing some school shopping a little early just to get ahead of the wave, so they was going to get her school shopping and stuff. And Denise and Marcus, they was going to get some stuff for themselves too. And in broad daylight, a robber comes over with them, tries to rob them at gunpoint and stuff. Valerie Ann, she was a little bit behind because she ended up seeing one of her friends downtown, so she was kind of talking to them, and her parents were a little bit up waiting for them, and that's where they got robbed. So Marcus, being a man and a protector, he tried he was a little too aggressive and shit. He tried to protect his family, and the robber, he didn't like that, so he upped that shit. He was about to pop him, but luckily Valerie Ann seen it, and all the emotions and rage and the feelings of wanting to save her family started boiling up within her, and she ended up unlocking her superpowers, and which is electricity, and she ended up charged up and shooting a beam at the robber and incapacitated, knocked him out. At first they thought she killed her, but the police came. He was actually alive, so they apprehended him. He got locked up and sent away. Now, feel me? The reason why the robber felt so comfortable robbing him in broad daylight is because at this time, New Jersey in general, but more specific, they didn't really have a lot of heroes. I mean, they had heroes, but none of them were very powerful. So the what you call it. So the what you call is pretty much did whatever they wanted. The villains basically did whatever they wanted. It was a city rid with a lot of car theft, robberies, drug activity, violence, just a lot of gang activity and criminal activity and stuff. So there's really only one superhero, which is coincidentally her uncle. So they do have the metahuman gene in their family. Her uncle became a superhero, and now so does she. But her uncle, since he's the main hero of Jersey, he be going all across New Jersey. But his power is really just super speed, not the speed force. He didn't tap into the speed force, but he just has super speed. His muscles can just handle super fast speeds, and he got a little bit of super strength. So he's pretty basic, but he does what he can all around Jersey. So when she unlocked her powers, Denise and Marcus were actually pretty scared, as any normal parents would be, seeing that their goddamn daughter became a superhero and stuff. So yeah, they were scared. They were scared for her, but they recognized that even though they didn't want her to be a hero, They both knew that that's probably what she was going to do. She always looked up to her uncle, and not only that, she always been very like chivalrous and like she always just cared about other people. She was the type of person to always just step into middle of other people's conflicts and protect the weak or try to diffuse the situation in general. Even if she got hurt in the process, she was just a very selfless person. So they already knew. So instead of like they didn't. I wouldn't say they didn't discourage her. They definitely told her that she shouldn't, that she wasn't allowed to do it. But they brought her to her uncle for him to train her, just so she can learn how to control her power. Just so emotions won't rise up again just randomly. And then she ends up hurting somebody or hurting herself. So her uncle began to train her not just to use her powers, but also how to fight and defend herself and defend her family and herself without having to use her powers and stuff. Because also, how people feel like niggas with powers, they treat them weird and stuff. So they wanted to teach her how to control her powers, but also how to be able to live a day-to-day life without having to rely on them. So he began training her, and she ended up convincing him to let her be an apprentice and basically be his sidekick for the time being, and he reluctantly agreed and stuff. She didn't really have a costume yet, so she put on like a ski mask, kind of a little bit of but the only reason that he let her though is because she was after when she started getting, she was already doing that shit on her own and stuff, and like she's the only in her, like I said, her uncle is like the main hero for Jersey. There wasn't a lot of other heroes with electricity powers, especially as powerful as hers. So as soon as he got wind of somebody using film, he just said, "Alright, I'll let you be. Because if you're gonna do it on your own, I might as well walk you through and make sure you're safe and stuff." So he took her in as an apprentice and all that good stuff, and yeah, they started. She started sidekicking and stuff. And then like towards the end of the summer, kind of when school was starting to come back around in August, like August, September, after they did that, they usually patrol at night Ali, she joins him at night. That's when her parents are sleeping, so she basically sneaks out of the crib. After they finished up for that night, he basically told her that the apprentice had been up basically because even though you weren't very helpful as a superhero, you weren't very helpful as a sidekick, you were a good superhero. You get what I'm saying? He's not gonna let that get in the way of basically her schoolwork and graduating and stuff, which she was upset, but she also understood. So she's like, okay, but her, she's still gonna be doing it on the side and stuff, regardless of what he's talking about, regardless of if he's here. And then he had actually told her that another reason why she can't be his sidekick anymore is because he actually was called upon by the Justice League to go help out, and he was like bounced back between Gotham and Metropolis basically because they got wind of people being abducted by Brainiac, and this has been going on for years, but it was a little bit more smart. You know what I'm saying? Now it's becoming more and more frequent and stuff. So they think that and they haven't seen Brainiac in years, so they think that he's, they think that he's They think that he's up to something, so they calling a lot of superheroes to basically just watch over their territories while they're investigating Brainiac, because they want to invest all of their resources into that. So they need other capable heroes, basically, like I said, watch over their cities while they do that. So he was one of the heroes that were called upon to do this, and he accepted. So he's leaving, and he's going to go help out with that. So he's going to be away for a while. So all of this new information, the fact that she can't really do hero work anymore, kind of upset her. So she has like a kind of spot that she goes to when she's feeling a little down. She goes on top of her. They live in project housing, so project buildings. So see that. So she used to go all the way to the top of the building and just kind of sit there at night and watch the moon. She's always been kind of like drawn to the moon Her nickname as a kid was, they call her stuff like Moon Girl, Luna, and all this stuff. Cause she's always, since she was a baby, she's always been attracted to the moon. You get what I'm saying? So she used to assist there when she said she was just kind of sitting up there thinking about the situation, whether she should, keep on doing heroic, especially because he's not going to be around. There's nobody going to really be there to protect the city, and crime is going to start slowly rising again, or should she just focus on graduating school, and then when she's 18, she can do, you feel me, do whatever she want. And yeah, because she's about to graduate. She's 16. She's 16, about to turn 17. She's in 11th grade. She's in 11th grade. So, well, she's about to go to 11th grade basically. No, that's wrong. She's about to go to 12th grade. My bad. Yeah. So she's about to go to 12th grade. So she's gonna be graduating soon. She's gotta do one more year. So she's about to turn 17, and at the end, she's about to turn 17 at the end of August. So she's gonna start 12th grade as a 17-year-old, and then graduate as a 17-year-old, and then that next summer she'll be 18. At the end of that next summer, she'll be 18, so she could do whatever she wants. So that's kind of what she's betting towards and waiting for and hoping towards. And when she thought, she kind of set her mind to, she's gonna focus on her work, but she's still gonna do hair work on the side. Her father came up. They all know where her spot is, so they came up, and he kind of sat next to her and talked to her a little bit. Then he just spiked it on her, like he was like, me and your mother know that you've been with your uncle doing hair work this whole time. And she kind of acted surprised, like, fakes her. But it was no point of continuing to act, basically, because, like I said, they already knew. So yeah, so she admitted to it. They kind of just talked about it a little bit, and he understood where she was coming from. Like I said, both her parents already knew that she was the type of person to always want to help people. Even within their house, that she always tried to help out the family and stuff. Even when they was having financial issues, like she wanted to get a little summer job to help them pay the rent for the summer. But she's a child. They was gonna let her do it. Even like she wanted to help around the house. They gave her chores, but besides that, she was allowed. They still wanted her to be a kid, and so they didn't want to take her childhood away with too much responsibility. So he kind of said that they already knew and understood that this was the path that you was gonna go down and take. So he pulled out from his back, and he handed her first suit. He said he made it for her. Her mother drew up the design, and then he made it himself. Got all the materials and sewed it together, all this whatnot. And actually her suit actually kind of has like a little bit of a rubbery material, so it could help her keep in her electricity, just so she won't be out here shooting too much out and killing people, basically. And also her suit won't get fried because her electricity. So yeah, and it has a little moon symbol on the side. He said, they know that she loves moon. She's always been like that. She always been Moon Girl to them. So they put the moon on her suit, and they also gave her a new superhero name, which is Moon Vote. And she actually loved it so much that she stayed with it, and that was her official name. And then, but he said, their only condition to taking the suit and the name is that she wait until she's 18, and after she graduates, and until she's 18 and start her hero work. So she agreed. She didn't do any hero work at all, no matter how bad she thought things were getting. Obviously, if she was walking and somebody needed a little bit of saving, she wouldn't use her powers, but she would rough the niggas up. Because like I said, most people didn't really have superpowers. Most of the villains or the criminals didn't have powers. And the ones that she did, they weren't really powerful, so she could still take them down with basic combat, since she was trained by a professional hero. So, but besides that, she didn't do any hero work until then. She graduated. She got her high school diploma, and then she waited till the next summer. Then she turned 18, and she actually started going to she actually applied to be in her first like hero agency and stuff. and yeah, she basically got accepted. And so she was working as a hero from like 18 until she was like 21, and then this nigga Brainiac started showing back up again. He started showing back up again. He started kidnapping other heroes and getting to experiment on them. So he been looking at her for a long time. She was very popular, most powerful hero in her area at that point. So he grabbed her up one night, abducted her into this ship into space, and put her in a pod, and basically kept pumping her full of meds that would basically kept her sleep and her brain out of state of, feel me? So and he does two things when he do. The first thing he does, he unlocks their DNA through a very rigorous procedure, which causes their metahuman powers to evolve into its fullest potential. And if it fails, then he kills him and discards him. If it succeeds, then he moves on to step 2, which is he basically brainwashes him. He's basically using a lot of his materials, which is why he does the brainwashing last, because it takes a lot of energy and materials. So he wants to make sure that he can't actually evolve them to their fullest potential before wasting resources on them, because the brainwashing is 100% accuracy. So she actually succeeded in the first one, and her electric abilities were upgrading, and it had 2 upgrades. She was able to do she was able to use super speed and tap into the speed force, and she was also able to use her, because basically she is able to use her electricity on herself and throughout her own body, running through her blood vessels and running through her bloodstream, and basically supercharge herself, so she could do super speed now, and she can also use her electricity to heal herself and her others. So right when he's about to do the second procedure on her to brainwash her, that's when the Justice League actually showed up to his ship and it invaded it. So he stopped the procedure before he got started and to handle them, and then that's when Superman sweeps in, and that's where the story starts right here. Let's go. Yeah, bitch. Alright, come on, we lit. It said WA. Again. She tough. Yo, she's hard. I bet. So the first thing I ended up doing was, like I stated before, we're in Brainiac's ship. So the Justice League came and saved me. So I was talking to Superman. I'm basically just learning the basics of the combat in the game, learning some of my abilities, gaining new abilities, and then I have to escape the ship. Yeah, I'm behind this nigga. Turn around and talk to me better. He ugly as hell. I'm here to smash her. Nigga, we got Superman here. He need to smash his way through. Yeet. I don't give a fuck about no attention, nigga. Watch it. Bang, 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 bang. Get your ass over here. Ooh. Oh, this the guard. Okay. Alright, guard. I don't like that movement. I'm not gonna lie. Cause you gotta like then roll. Ooh, bruh. Ooh. I got it. I'm tough. F. Let's go. Moonbolt. Tesla blast. Fuck you, bitch. This game is so old, bro. Charge blast. I remember playing this on the PS3. Evasion? Bro, what? Imagine I had to fight all that. Bit please. Tesla blast. Tesla blast. Tesla blast. Focus blast. Tesla blast. Focus and blast. Yay! 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 Test and blast. I don't need no goddamn health, nigga. I'm him. Test the blast. Focus blast. I know y'all. Focus blast. Test the blast. Test the blast. He tried to run. Test the blast. Test the blast. Test the blast. Test the blast. Focus blast. Bitch ass nigga. Test the blast. Focus blast. Tesla blast. Death. Death has done us apart because you're dead. Tesla blast. Tesla blast. Oh, you need your Tesla blast. Level 3. Oh, I got a new move. Tesla blast. Tesla blast. Brainiac. Bro, there is no way. Nigga, I'll moonboat, nigga. Test the blast. Test the blast. Oh, no. Test the blast. Test the oh, shit. He put me on the ground. Test the blast. 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 Fuck you. And then next, all I'm doing is just explore the new world, and just doing some of my first missions, just completing them, learning how the journal / mission system works, and like gaining rewards from that. Yep. Wait, hold up, my audio again. Show me my clip again. Oh, they said I could put a cable on if I want. Accessory. Oh. What is this? I guess it just acts as armor, even though I'm not actually wearing it. Nah, I'm actually would be down to play this shit more, honestly. Yo, this shit is taking me back, bro. Y'all better stop touching me. Yo, run. Thank you. How do I put my weapon away, bro? Yeet. Bow, bitch. I'm knocking them out. Why isn't it adding to the thing? Death. Oh, I can go in there. Yo, I can combo them in the air like that? Maybe I was supposed to be in this area. Ancient magnet. Oh, nah. Tesla. What am I? Okay, I felt that. I helped that. That look like another. Yup, there you go. Yeet. I don't block in this game. Oh. Yo, they eat ass, bro. Really him. Jay, open it to collect your rewards. Man, I don't give a fuck about it. Complete A. Then the third thing I did was I went to a raid. My first raid has dungeon. I don't know what there was called. I had to save Zatanna. They was like controlling her or doing some little magically thing to her. So I had to go and save her. And I saved her. And then we was out. I'm actually having fun. I'm actually having fun, dude. What are these noises? You've got to stop them. Get up. That's exactly what that nigga is. Get up. Oh, I got a new ability. I didn't even peep I had a new ability, but it's just healing. Fuck you. Go, my slave. Damn, this how she talk to y'all? That's how she talk to y'all? Okay. If y'all like it, I love it. Ah, these niggas all say the same shit. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. You are weak. You are no match for Moonvolt. Oh, shit, I can throw this motherfucker? Ooh, strong. Hey, throw that motherfucker. Oh, that's her name, Zatanna. What the? Oh, I gotta do these. These niggas is ass. Oh, I released her. They only had 2. They could have did better than this. That's how they cast the spell, speaking backwards. How do you even learn to speak backwards? I mean, I guess it's just like learning another language. What's good, baby girl? I'm tiny compared to her. Soul's Return. I got skill points. Air launch. I could have did. Nah, this is. So in 2 more levels, I'll get loadouts. I could change my. Okay. So that was K. 1 more level, now I'll get. Whoa, what was that? 1 more level, now what you call it? Get a new move. New move. There you go. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And then the next thing I did, the last thing I did was which was the real like raid or like dungeon type of thing that actually had a boss. I had to go in there and defeat Zaust. Me and Zatanna actually beat the nigga, and then we beat his ass, and then I got my first ever reward. So that was good and that was fun. And I got that new move. Hey. Now this shit is actually fun though. I'm not gonna lie. These ones a little bit beefier. Let me see. 4. Okay. You'll never defeat me. Okay. First you, then the city. You gotta get your bands up a little more before you try to fuck with me like that. Yeah. We failed. Yes, y'all failed the master, bitch. Cause I'm here. We out. Oh, look at my axe. Hey. Zatanna. Baddie. Faust. So does he got like a code type of thing? He sacrificed him or something? Like, what's going on? Come on, don't get. No, we on block. No, we on block. No, we on block. No, we on block. Oh. Okay. Get back, nigga. I'm in that. Okay. He just got bigger. Oh, what? Oh! Get your bitch ass on. He's out there. Nigga ass. What's that? What's L? What does L do? You're welcome, baddie. She just poofed in the thin air, like. Okay. A long ago sold my soul for a coat. Now it's yeah, so they don't even themselves dance at my commands. But one bit of knowledge eludes me. The flame of life. The electric bolt that creates something from nothing. The electric bolt that creates. I ain't see. I need that. I already got electric bolt. And this I will possess. Oh, that's Black Adam. I will possess the collective soul of mankind. I can't fight about everything well. Oh. Somebody would choose your loot. Okay. L. Choose your loot. Once you give to. Are these not the same thing? Fuck it. Wait, is. Yep, that's inventory. And now we're going to get into the final review of the game. So as I said, this game is 15 years old. I think I started playing this shit when on the PS3 all back when I was in like elementary school. I don't even know what year it was, but even though the game is old, I really enjoyed my time playing it, bro. Like, I can't even stress it enough, bro. This game was so fun, bro. I didn't even think I was gonna have this much fun while playing it. Cause I remember playing it. I used to play it a lot when I was a kid, but I think because I was just elementary school, I didn't really know what's going on or really what to do, and it was kind of confusing to my little child brain. And then I also remember I kept on like restarting making new characters, so I don't know. I just really didn't get into it as a kid, but playing the growing up as a grown person and like actually know what's going on, bro, this shit is super fun. Have more fun on this game than I had on games in a very long time, and I'm sweating. You see how I've been sitting on editing this video for a minute, but yeah, I've had a lot of fun. The combat was cool. The combat was smooth. The missions are pretty straightforward and easy to follow. The power system is pretty easy and straightforward to follow. But things I think that they could have did good with that's holding back is just some basic shit like the graphics. It's really like the graphics and stuff. Like, I don't know, like it's a 15-year-old game, so obviously the graphics ain't gonna be good. But I feel like they should either make a remaster version or do a number 2 on like Unreal Engine, bro. Cause like it would be so. I really do feel like if the graphics was better, so many more people would be playing it, bro. And they need to really hop on it, cause Marvel is capitalizing on every type of game there is, bro. They got the hero shooter. They coming out with a fighting game. They got all these other types of games, and all of these games recently been flopping. So if they release another tool like Unreal Engine with some fire graphics, update the combat, and get new powers in there, get new weapons in there, bro, this shit would be tough. And the only other critique I got about it is that I feel like the character customization was a little bit lacking in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like, specifically, the armor was cool. Even like after I was playing it more, after I got on stream and other days, and like you could get new armor and those armors look cool. But specifically like the body features, like it's very limited. Like the height is limited, the weight is limited. Especially like the face, you gotta like pick a face and that's it. Like, I wish you could actually edit the face, and I just feel like it should have more in terms of character customization. But besides those two things, I had a lot of fun, more fun than I thought I would have. And I even went back and played it. I actually streamed it one more time, and then I played it a couple hella times after I had streamed it. I actually think I streamed it 2 more times. I did 1 or 2 more times I did, but I'm still playing it to this day. I think I filmed this like a week ago or something. I'm still playing, so I actually really enjoyed it. But I would give it 3.5 lightning bolts out of 5. And the reason I say 3.5 and not like 4 is just those 2 things is like a big thing. Not necessarily for me, but for gamers in general. Now, gamers really like graphics. And personally, for me, the customization put it down a lot, bro. Because for me, if I play in a game, I like character customization. That's my favorite parts of games. And if you give me that option, I want to really go in depth and really make my character look unique. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that it was so limited, I know it's a 15-year-old game, but the fact that it was so limited, it dropped the points down a lot. But with that being said, I really enjoyed it. If y'all want me to upload some more videos of DCUO, I will do that. I already still be streaming it. I don't know if I'm gonna post it on this channel, like my edited like video channel, but if y'all enjoyed it, y'all want me to drop some more videos about it on this channel, let me know and we will get to that. Peace.